Caution! This podcast contains a whole lot of alcohol, some Benjamins, a little Zin, but worst of all, dudes being dudes, guys being guys. This is for the goons. Welcome to the Boogered Up Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Boogered Up Podcast, and tonight we have something very special for you. There has been lies spread all across the world here from the president and potential presidents of the United States of America. Tonight, we get down to the bottom of it, all the answers that you are looking for, and we have very important guests to get those answers from. I'm Travis Brown, this is Nick Ferrier, and ladies and gentlemen,
we're here to give you answers.
We introduce the President of the United States, Mr. Joe Biden. Mr. President. Truly an honor, sir. Truly an honor.
I have mixed feelings about you, sir. We'll get into it, though.
Mr. Biden, Mr. President, it truly is an honor having you here at this debate.
It's great to be here. We're outside.
How was your travel, Mr. President?
I walked A to B to... We're here.
Oh.
Great.
Skip C. I love that.
I love that.
There is number one. Who's doing...
And you know what? I think these questions are riveting, and I think that the answers are going to be even more ravishing.
You got spunked tonight. I like it.
But we have to get on to our second person, Mr. President. The second person coming in here who is going up against you.
Tough guy.
Well.
Tough candidate,
Mr.
President.
Robert F. Kennedy, Jr.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Sir.
Thank you for having
Mr. Kennedy.
me.
Mr. Kennedy. Pleasure.
This is Matt and Shane's secret podcast, correct?
No, sir, it is not. No, sir, it is not.
Stuff Island?
This is the Boogered Up Podcast, but if that's what you want us to be today, we can be.
No, I was told that I was going on Stuff Island. I think there's a mistake. I was told that I was going on Stuff Island.
Mr. Kennedy, are you saying Stuff Island?
Stuff Island, the podcast.
Is it hard to hear him? Is it hard to understand him?
No.
Did
I
anybody get that?
was just
But this is perfectly fine. I'm happy to speak to your audience.
Awesome.
I'm sure it's a substantial audience. I look forward to speaking to them and answering their concerns about my candidacy.
Yes, very much so. We are very happy to have you here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the very last person to be introduced to this, Mr. Donald Trump. Mr. Donald Trump.
Woo!
Pleasure, sir.
Sir.
Well, you know, the pleasure is all mine, okay? Except for the fact that I'm sitting with a couple of losers. I don't know. RFK's not so bad. But Biden, I don't know. This guy.
You're not doing so bad over there, okay? We'll get that pop in right there for you, Mr. Donald Trump. And would you like to start with this debate? Do you think we should get started right now, or do you think we should wait for something that you have to say? Is there something important that you should say right now?
Well, I just want to say that, I don't. Where are we? What state is this? I don't.
This is Ohio.
We in Ohio.
Okay. Well, your football teams suck. Okay. That's,
All right, well, let's get this debate started. How about that?
Excuse me. They suck. They really do. You look at the Cleveland Browns. It's not even a football team. And then the Bengals. They're either so bad that they're good, or they're so good they're bad. I don't even know.
This is going to be a great time. Very excited to be sitting right next to you as you slander my love.
Yeah, what is that? It's a tiny little orange man. Okay. They call me a big orange man. You don't even get that. You're tiny. Tiny orange man.
We can get into these questions here very soon, Mr. Donald Trump. But let's get this debate started,
begin.
Shall we? And ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the debate. Now that we've got the introductions out of the way, let's get ready on this debate here. And the very first question goes to the president, Mr. Joe Biden.
Mr. Joseph Biden.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Asked my doctor. I took 4 tests. You talked about earlier. I've never been better.
How'd you do on them tests, Mr. President?
4 or 5 stars.
Love that.
Ooh, that's a good Yelp review.
That's passing grade. And we like passing grades
I
around
won
here.
out of 1. His second one was 5 out of 4.
I don't think that math, Mr. President.
That's an improper fraction.
Which is the last one I took is 10 out of 5.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's 1.5.
I love that for you. That's extra credit. Did you write your middle name down too?
Joseph R. Biden. Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that for you. So let's get into this question because this is one that's on topic right now. People are saying that you as president is concerning due to your age and your memory loss. I would have to ask you, what statement would you give the people that are saying these things about you?
I had waffles for breakfast.
Riveting.
A lot of people can't remember what they had for breakfast. I remember every day.
Riveting.
Waffles, eggs, little side of toast, butter.
Chills, Mr.
What do you have to
President.
drink?
Can't fuck this up.
A little bit of water.
Water?
Water with your breakfast? No orange
With
juice, Mr.
waffles?
President?
Water
Yeah.
with waffles?
Caffeine. Everybody's, yes, they're afraid of caffeinated Biden.
Caffeinated Biden.
What is caffeinated Biden?
Biden in a can.
Oh, shit. Did you put syrup on the waffles?
Of course. It's America. Syrup and waffles, we put ice cream. One of my favorite. Syrup and white waffles and syrup.
Mr.
So, so hold on. So the statement that you were supposed to make, Mr. President, in regard to these people that are judging you for your age and also your memory loss, what would you have to say to them as president?
I'm doing fine, folks. We've never been better. We're going to beat Donald Trump in 2020.
What?
Riveting.
No, I honestly, you know what? I believe in you. And as a betting man, I would put a lot of money down on that. If you could tell me what wage I should put down on that bet, what would you say?
45.
I honestly, sir, I think I'm going to win a fortune on you. I'm very happy about that. Thank you very much. Is the time up for Biden yet? What is this noise that he's doing over here? Sir, okay. I got to ask you another question involving this memory loss of yours here. As serving president, do you remember what you have done as president?
We're taking a lot of care. We're taking a lot of care of folks. So here's the deal. When I started president, things were bad. Trump was president. He did a terrible job. I took over. We killed health care. We started Medicaid. We're going to the moon. We're doing a lot of cool stuff.
Mr. President, I'm so sorry, but that is the sound of our tech telling you that your time is up. Would you like to finish that sentence? Riveting. Love that. Thank you very
Absolutely
much, Mr. President.
chilling, Mr. President.
Honestly, great to start off on here. Now on to our next person involved in this here. Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy.
Frankly, I agree with almost everything the president just said. However, I don't eat gluten, so I would not be having pancakes or waffles for breakfast. But on policy, I do agree with a lot of what the president just said.
What's your ideal American breakfast?
Well, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking right now. There's been a lot of hit pieces written in the last couple of weeks about me eating dog. I certainly don't think dog is a good, option. Or should be eaten.
But let's just go down this road here. If let's just say there is dog on plate, what dog would you prefer?
I would say a Boston Terrier. I grew up with them as a child. Boston Terrier.
Mr. Kennedy, that was rather quick on the draw there. Also, are you drinking a beverage, sir?
Well, don't tell my wife. I've been sober for a number of years now.
No, this is one of those podcasts. We don't tell our wives. All right.
I could tell you guys were cool. That's why I asked you for a beer when I got here.
Cool. Hey, we got the Kennedy press. We're going on that one.
Boogered up, by the way. Is that a cocaine thing?
No, actually, sir, it is not.
That's fine.
Does that bum you? Does that bum you out?
A little, frankly, yes, a little bit. I thought you guys liked to party.
We do like to party, Mr. Kennedy.
Well, involving party, Mr. Kennedy, we would like to know on your stance of how would you feel about the freedom of marijuana in this country?
Well, look, I've been sober for many years. However, that said, I feel decriminalizing marijuana is an important thing. It would save a lot of lives. a lot of people have been thrown in jail unnecessarily. This would be a major policy advancement for them. Not to mention we can make a shitload of money selling weed legally and just taxing the ever-living shit out of it.
Yeah.
Make it more expensive than it was 20 years ago when you were buying it illegally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we got great minds here. We got great minds. So we're going to take so are you saying is we're just going to make people pay more for the thing that they can get less for right now?
Why do you think all these states are legalizing it to begin with?
Okay. Dive down into
Mr.
that. Okay.
Interesting.
I like that. Nick, do you have a question for Mr. Kennedy?
Yes. So, you brought up your Boston Terrier, and I was wondering, did he ever have worms?
I know what you're alluding to, and first off, folks, I've never eaten a dog. Okay, that was a hypothetical question he asked me. I didn't get the worm from eating a dog. I know that photo came out of me holding that carcass. That was a goat.
A goat.
I was in South America. That was a goat.
Okay.
I know there's these zoologists are coming out of the woodworks to say that it has floating ribs, so it has to be a dog or a carnivore of some kind. It was a goat.
It wasn't a Saint Bernard. It was a goat.
It was not a Saint Bernard. Now, regarding the worm, are you going to ask me about the worm?
Yeah. What's going on with that worm?
The worm? So, first off, I want the American people to know that I'm my own man. Okay? The worm does not control me. I'm not controlled by the worm lord, okay? That's paramount. I'm the one making the decisions here, not the worm.
Okay.
And I want to make that perfectly clear to you and your audience.
Is it like a tapeworm?
It's a tapeworm larva.
What is the worm lord that you just mentioned? What is that?
It's completely irrelevant because, as I've said, I'm the one making policy decision here.
But you said I just had to ask this question, sir. You said that the worm lord does not make the decisions. You make the decision, but who is the worm lord?
Frankly, I think I misspoke if I even said that. I think you might want to run that back. I don't believe I said that. I don't believe I've ever said that. But listen,
Kennedy.
you guys are really. This is. I feel like this is an ambush at this point. I don't know why I agreed to do this.
I apologize, Mr. Kennedy. I apologize.
This wasn't supposed to be like that. We're
This is
sorry.
how our
This is
people are
feeling
here.
very adversarial, and I thought you guys were cool. You got a cocaine podcast. You gave me a beer. Like, come on.
Yeah, I understand that some of the questions that we are asking might seem as if we are attacking you, but I want to reassure you, we are asking these questions just so the American people can understand you better.
Well, then the American people should know I'm my own man, okay? The worm has got nothing to do with it.
The American people need a man who makes decisions.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to finish your statement, closing statement?
Yes.
All hail the worm lord. All hail the worm lord.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. Chilling.
Honestly, we've learned so much.
That's going to be tough to beat. That is going to be tough to beat, Mr. Travis, isn't it?
Honestly, this debate is already starting off fabulous, and I am very excited to continue on with
Who
this
do you
one.
think's winning right now?
Honestly, we haven't even gotten through the 3 rounds. We haven't even gone through all 3 yet, so I honestly don't know because we still aren't done. But let's get on to the next one, Mr.
wait,
Donald
there's more?
Trump.
Mr. Trump.
What's up, boys? How we doing?
How's
We're
it going,
doing
Mr.
great.
Trump?
How about you, sir?
Not too bad. I finished a round of tremendous golf earlier. Okay, hence the golf shirt. It's probably the greatest round of golf anybody's ever seen, especially considering, I was shot this weekend, okay?
What's
Yeah.
that handicap? What you shooting? What's your?
We don't even have to talk about it. I think I'm the greatest golfer, probably. You look at John Daly. John Daly drinks a lot. I think I've got a pretty John Daly golf game, minus the alcohol.
You like a lot of Diet Cokes and Snickers?
Diet Coke is great. We love Diet Coke. The DC, okay, the DC.
I think I would love to see you versus John Daly go head-to-head, sir.
I think John Daly. I think one time I tried. I said, John, we got to go out and do that, and he said, I'm a little hungover. That never stopped me before, but he was excited to go to a restaurant of some kind, eat some Chinese food. China.
I understand, sir. But let's dive into the elephant in the room here, okay?
The Elefante.
Precisely.
Mucho Elefante.
Last week, there was an incident of you on stage where you almost lost your life. Walk us through that.
Well, as a lot of people have talked about, I someone leaked a conversation. I don't know how it got leaked, but me and Robert were having a very nice conversation. I love Robert dearly. He had a great conversation. He's a great guy. And I talked to him, and I said, you can hear it in the video. I said it was like the biggest mosquito ever. You look at how big these mosquitoes can get. There's an African mosquito, okay, and they get pretty large. And this one reminded me of the mosquito africanus. I think it's probably the biggest mosquito bite when you feel it. And then I realized I was bleeding, and I was wondering what that was. So,
Did it itch at all? If you thought it was a mosquito bite?
that's a very stupid question. Stupid questions for stupid people. Why do you work with this guy?
Sir, we will talk about that later.
Okay, he thinks he's some great question guy. He asks what people had for breakfast. I don't know what's going on. He's like, what'd you eat? Did you put syrup on the waffles? What kind of idiot doesn't put syrup on waffles?
Mr.
Are you a
Kennedy
loser? You put
doesn't.
syrup on your waffles?
No, I put butter.
You're a loser.
Oh,
Mr. Trump, during the shooting, before you left the stage, you did raise your fist up to the American people. What was that sign of? Why did you stop as a shooter was shooting at
You know what I did? I said, excuse me, I got to get through. I said, wait. And I put my fist in the air because, quite frankly, I got to tell people I'm still alive. They didn't get me, okay? These guys, they tried, and they just couldn't, okay? I was like, Muhammad Ali in the ring. They try so hard, but I'm floating like the beaver. I think the phrase is, float like the beaver.
I think it's a butterfly, sir.
It's a butterfly. Float like a butterfly and sting like the wasp or whatever it is. But, we're doing...
We're close.
Yes.
it's
so
water under the fridge.
Water under the... Okay, yes. That.
I think Mr. Trump is getting upset with you.
Never.
Mr. Trump, any final remarks?
Well, I've always got remarks. I've got the biggest remarks. You asked anybody, I probably have the greatest remarks. Right now, all I've got is that guy is so stupid. We've got a lot of time left, and I think he's going to have to impress me with some tough questions because these are not tough. CNN asks tougher questions, and we know how I feel about
We'll get
them.
on that, sir. We'll get right on that. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first round of the debate has gone on. And how do you feel about how this debate has gone so far?
Fucking hate it, dude. I don't want to be here anymore.
Is he scaring you?
He doesn't like me.
He doesn't like you?
He doesn't like me.
Well, you asked about fucking waffles and then
What, dude,
asked him
what was I supposed to
if
do?
the ear stung.
What was I supposed
He got
to
shot,
What
Nick.
was I supposed to
He
do?
got fucking shot. Of course he's gonna
making
be.
light conversation.
We are supposed to host a debate right
That
now.
was terrible dinner talk.
Yeah,
We're not even at dinner.
we gotta
That's
work
my
on that.
fuck up.
We
My
gotta
bad.
work on that. Okay.
Okay.
We gotta work
We
on
gotta
that.
work on that.
So, other than that, it's going pretty well for you so far.
Yeah.
Are you liking Sir Kennedy? We just met Sir Kennedy.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Kennedy, sick, man. The worm lore, I gotta look more
Yeah,
into
the Worm
that.
Lord. What the fuck was
I don't know,
that?
dude. I don't know. That was kind of nuts. He had me up until he started, his closing statement. He had me there. I ain't gonna lie. But then, he started screaming about the worm. I don't think that was him, though. I don't think that was
Do
him,
you think
though.
the Worm Lord got him right at that moment?
I think in that moment he had just a little bit more of Robert than he thought.
Holy shit, dude.
To be continued.
Yeah, definitely to be continued.
How are you feeling about
Well, thank you for asking. I was kind of
Yeah,
curious when you were going to
sorry,
ask
I'm
me that. So
sorry.
here we go again. This is what Biden had a little bit of a problem and Trump had a problem with it. We're understanding here. I'm starting to get on both of their sides right now.
Oh, what? Word?
I am enjoying this. This is an awful lot of fun. We're learning a lot about these people. Learned about
Yeah.
Kennedy a good amount. I think I might have learned something with Biden. I'm not 100% sure, but there's something involved there that we're
don't know.
gonna get.
I know about test. I don't know what kind of fucking test he's talking about.
I don't know either. We're gonna surpass that one. But I think the main thing that we're learning is that these people have some ground that they are just stepping on. But overall, in general, there's a lot that we're going to unravel here in this debate.
There's a lot to get. There's a lot of dirt we got.
Are you ready for the second round of questions? I think
I think we are. We need to start round 2.
start round 2 up.
Let
Okay,
'em fight.
ladies and gentlemen, round 2 starts right
Round
now with
2.
once again President Biden. Mr. Biden, are you out of breath a lot? What is happening with? I'm sorry. I have to ask that
Alright.
question immediately.
As you get older, your faculties, they slow down. We're still fully capable, folks. It took 6 tests, 5 tests. This first one was 10 out of 9.
He's doing it again.
10 out of 9. I just never out of breath.
Yep.
I just seem breathless.
Breathless.
Yep. So we're gonna ask a question now, Mr. President. News just came out actually today that you have once again been struck with the good old COVID. Are these true?
Yeah, well, doctors say a lot of things, right? Doctors say, got me the best health of my life. Never been better. People say they got COVID. Come on, folks. Folks. COVID. We're going to believe this? That's a load of malarkey.
Mr. President, are you
Best
vaccinated?
shape of my life.
You vaccinated, Mr. President?
I got all 6 shots.
How many?
42.
42.
Jackie Robinson.
It's a healthy man. It's a healthy man right there.
Healthy man.
That's how Jackie Robinson played, 45. Baseball. Hell of a bat.
That would frustrate.
You gotta get hit a ball.
That
You
would frustrate.
look out here, he's like, look at that guy. He's doing great.
Doing great.
Awesome.
Doing great. How do you think that you have involved in your presidential years? How do you think that you have handled the COVID crisis?
Next question.
Mr. President, how do you plan on fixing the problem that's going on at the border right now?
What's the problem? The problem is we got no border. We gotta build. Here's a place. There's Borders and Books, Barnes and Noble. You take what these guys know. You do it all over again. Build a solid border. Borders. That's what we need, folks. Solid border. We still need people to come. They're the greatest people in the world. Black people, Asian people, Mexican people. Coming over to immigrants. They're fantastic. They're great folks.
And you would just allow them to just come any and all, is what you're saying? Open all? No borders?
This country's built on the backs of a bunch of people. You don't allow these people to come to the country. We don't got no country.
I like that answer. I like that. I think I do.
I think that was admirable.
We might have to play
I
that
don't
back.
know.
We might have to play that one back.
We might have to talk that one over.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. President, involving in the tragedy that happened last week, we talked to. Is your chest okay?
Sure.
A little chilly, Mr. President?
So cool.
A little nippy. Sorry about that, President. Involving in what happened last week, with what you saw with Donald Trump. I saw that you passed off security to the rest of the people to protect them, like Kennedy himself. Good morning.
Mr. President.
Hello, Mr. President. Any regards to anything that we just said?
Yeah, I'll give my kindest regards to he passed away yesterday. I'll give regards. My dog. Fido, Bilbo.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Definitely rest in peace. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. All right, and that was President Biden for his second round.
That was Mr. Biden.
Yes, it was. All right, and on to our second round for Mr. Kennedy.
Shooting it back over to Mr. Kennedy.
I want to respond to something the president just said about his dog passing away. First off, I offer my deepest condolences to the president. However, that dog was a scourge. That dog was removed from the White House commander. It was an evil German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Just a terrible, terrible dog. Nothing like a Boston Terrier. Now, as well, the former president, Donald Trump, brought up mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I have a plan. Bill Gates and the NIH are releasing billions of genetically modified mosquitoes into the Florida Everglades, which are causing a rise in diabetes among Floridians. That's exactly the type of agency malfeasance that I will rein in as president. I will stop these mosquitoes.
So these mosquitoes are biting people and giving them diabetes, in a sense?
Exactly what I just said.
Well, that's actually
You
really.
get bit by a mosquito, you walk away with type 1 diabetes. It's the real diabetes, not the fat diabetes.
Wow.
The real deal Holyfield.
That's very interesting. Also, that also leads us into a really good segue into our question right here. It has come out to where there is a belief in yours to where vaccinations causes autism. Is that correct?
Look, I think the evidence is pretty indisputable at this point. We've seen the rise in childhood autism, and it is directly linked to this push for more vaccines in children. And look, I'm not anti-vax. I have always said I am not anti-vax. I just want safer vaccines. Now, but you look, when I was a child, we didn't get all these vaccines, okay? We got by priests, and it didn't make us retarded. It made us gay. So you can look at what's happening. And I think there's no question that it's these vaccines, obviously. And when I'm president, I'm gonna make sure that these agencies are held to account.
Riveting, honestly. I truly believe that you're onto something here, Mr. Kennedy.
Absolutely chilling, Mr.
Well,
Kennedy.
I've been an environmental lawyer for many years. I've taken on these agencies.
Yeah.
There's one candidate who can get it done. It's me.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that. Is there anything else that we should know about involving certain things that we know in this life actually causing other things? Like you said, the mosquitoes are causing diabetes and the vaccinations are causing autism. Is there anything else that's happening in this world that we are unaware of?
Well, nicotine. I think nicotine makes you smart.
This guy's getting my vote.
He's got my vote.
This guy's getting
He seals me with that.
So it makes you smart.
Yeah, nicotine is a nootropic drug.
Okay.
But it's a natural laxative too, so it helps you poop.
It does.
Oh my goodness. Why are we
Little
not
nicotine and coffee in the morning to start your day.
Why are we not funding this?
Funding what?
More people on nicotine.
Well, I think
Well,
we
I'm
will.
going to remove the red tape. They got rid of Disarm Blacks a number of years ago. Do you remember those? The clove cigarettes?
No.
Because they said they were for children, cloves. You didn't have like a goth girlfriend in high school that smoked cloves?
No, I did not.
No, well, they banned them, and they were delicious, and they made a little popping noise when you'd smoke them.
Yeah.
And they were for goth chicks and gay guys. And they were really good. And, I would.
Just to clarify, you would know that because you said growing up, pastors and would make you get.
No. I didn't say anything of the sort.
No,
No. I'm just saying I used to smoke clove cigarettes and they were delicious.
So let's just backtrack for a second here. I just want to make sure because I don't want to make it seem as if we were attacking you in this situation. But did you?
Sure. This is a fair line of questioning.
I don't want us to make it look like we're putting words in your mouth.
Yes, but you did just say that. Back then, we
didn't have the vaccines.
How do I say this? You said that pastors took advantage of kids, which made them gay.
Oh, I said that. Yeah, other kids, not me.
Not you.
To me. No.
Okay.
No, I've had sex with a lot of women.
It's great to hear.
I've always said, I'm not a church boy. I've never been a church boy.
No, never been a church boy. And there is a couple things that lead us into it later rounds that we will get into, of course.
Are you talking about Cheryl Teagues? What Cheryl said?
Yes, sir. But I think that can go. That can wait because I think that we need to have a section for that one in particular. We don't want to jump ship and have a whole bunch of different things going on at one time.
Okay, because I'm just saying Angelina Jolie was there at that party, and she will tell you nothing happened.
We will get to that, sir. I promise you on that.
Her testify.
Any last regards in this?
I didn't do it. Okay, folks, I didn't do it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kennedy. All right, and on for the end of round 2, we go back to Mr. Donald J. Trump.
I can't fuck up.
Mr. Trump, how are you, sir? Are you doing better after the first round?
I'm doing so great. Listening to Robert is fantastic. He does such a great job. He's going to lose, but he does such a great job. Robert is like the bronze medal in the Olympics. It's so great for your country that you tried, but you're still a loser.
That's honestly a quote that I think should be put on a shirt somewhere.
I think it should be a T-shirt.
I
okay?
think
A
you
t-shirt
are
or a
pretty
hat.
good
Robert
at selling
F. Kennedy,
merch, sir.
he's good for bronze, but not for the country.
Speaking of merchandise and other things of that nature, I wanted to clarify for the people listening right now. Did you make a line of shoes? Or was somebody else that made line that you just said yes to? The shoes that came out not too long ago?
A line of shoes. I did. We had the mega shoes. I mean, I didn't. So a lot of people make merch for me, and then I don't really sign off, and I get people that do that. I have people who have people who have people, and I look at the shoes. I say that's great. I love these people making shoes, but I personally didn't make a shoe. That's my good buddy. He's a great friend of mine, Kanye West. He makes his own shoes. Yeezy. Okay. Also, Nike did a very bad thing getting rid of those shoes. He's got the greatest shoe. I love those shoes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Let's jump into something different. Okay. We talked about it in the first round, and I want to reiterate because a fairy tale, as you meant, fairy tale. He brought up golf, and I wanted to bring up golf to you as well because it seems as if after what happened last week, you went out for a round of golf. Is that correct?
That is true.
And from what we heard, you made a fantastic putt.
I did. I made a really good shot.
Really
Unlike
good shot.
that guy on Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Can't fight that.
Can't fight that.
Can't fight that. Ears healing up well, I can see.
No
involving
bandage.
involving a golf, who do you think would win? You or Joe Biden?
Well, that's not even a question, okay? Joe, you can't even carry a golf ball, okay, let alone a bag. You said carry your own bag? That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can carry all the things. Of course, I like to drive a golf cart because nothing makes you feel more like a man than driving a golf cart, okay? A golf cart and a lot of balls and a lot of clubs, and you're going to do some swinging and you're going to hit some holes, and it's going to be great.
So we've heard that Mr. President Biden has offered a challenge against you in a driving contest to see who could drive the ball farther. Could you tell us how far you can drive the ball right now?
What'd you carry?
I could drive farther than probably anybody ever. I have driven so far. One time I drove all the way to California, but I know you're talking about golf. I love to drive the ball. Driving the ball, you just get a connection, a little swing, a little swing, and it's great, okay? I think I drive probably, 700-800.
God bless
That's
America.
You got some real power, Mr. President.
It's totally true. I got a lot of power. See, this guy, he's coming around. He knows what a good golfer looks like, okay?
Mhm.
Because he's not one, and he knows what he wants to be when he grows up.
Fuck, man.
I think that might have hurt his feelings, Mr. President.
Just a little bit.
I'm not here to make friends. I've got a lot of friends. I got a lot of tremendous friends. I'm here for a podcast, okay?
That you are, kind sir. But more importantly, a debate. More importantly, figuring out necessarily what you can do for the people going forward. So let's just say in general for this topic that we're talking about for golf, what could you do for America involving golf?
Well, I think we're going to make tea time a national holiday. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take the tea and we're going to take the time and we're going to write it down and we're going to sign that baby into law because people deserve to golf when they want to golf and not golf when they don't want to golf. And I think that should be a thing. Tea time.
I like that. I like
Trump
that a lot.
time.
Trump time. Oh, sir,
Trump
I see
time.
what you did there. I see what you did
I
there.
like that. I have another question. I have a question for you, Mr. Trump. So I asked Mr. President Biden what his stance was on how he planned on improving the border. You started building a wall, and then they started tearing it down. What's your
Okay.
stance now?
Okay, it's so bad what they've done to this country. Okay, Joe Biden, he has ruined this country. This country used to be great. It's gonna be great when I take it back over. But quite frankly, he's done so many terrible things. You look at what he's done. They're pouring across the streets. They're pouring across the border. They're coming in. They're taking all the jobs. They're taking lots of different jobs, and I don't understand why we're doing this. We're letting them pour across like a drippy faucet. The faucet's leaking. You call a plumber. You don't let it leak. We're leaking right now as a country, and the plumber's not being called. I will be the plumber.
Currently, right now,
I
my
will
sink
plumb it all
is
up.
leaking, actually. I do
The
need to
sink
call a
is-
plumber as well. Any final regards into this segment here?
Joe Biden has done a terrible job to this country, a terrible thing. He's ruining this country, and I think it's very apparent, and I wish that he would step down because I'm going to beat whoever, and I don't really want to beat him. I mean, I beat him before, we don't talk about it, but, we're going to beat him again, and then it's just so bad for Biden. What is they going to do? They're going to put him in a home? What are they going to do with him?
I think we were going to get down to the bottom of that today. Thank you very much, Mr. Trump. Back on to after the
That is
conclusion,
of round two.
Round 2, where are we at right now? Where are we thinking on this debate? How do you think everything's going?
Well, I think Joe's out in left. I don't even think he's in left field, honestly. I still think he's at the Coney Dog stand across the street. I think it's a huge toss-up right now between Robert, man, and Trump. I mean, I thought I was a lot better that time. You know, they weren't as
I think
bad.
you did a lot better.
Okay.
I think you did a lot
I did
better
too.
on that
Okay,
one.
okay.
I will say I really am going for Robert, but there are times where
Trump time, though?
no,
Dude,
no,
how
no.
can you
But
beat
like,
Trump
there's
time?
times where Kennedy is talking, and I get fucking scared.
We gotta ask Kennedy if he's gonna imply something about the worm lore.
I don't know if we should bring that up again.
It might trigger something, you think?
I don't know. Like, do you think that thing can come out of his body?
I wonder if he had to go sober because the worm lore comes out when he's drinking tequila worms.
Oh my God.
That's worm lore. He's drunk all the time.
And we gave him beer.
Oh,
We gotta tell his wife. No, we can't?
Nah. We're one of the bros. We're cool.
We are cool with him now.
That's
Kind of.
fucking
I don't know. He's kind of getting on the edge of it. He doesn't really like us, but then he likes us. Then he doesn't like us.
No, it's okay. We just made a bad first impression. I think we brought him. We swung.
We think
it
we're
back.
good?
I think we swung it around. I don't think we're good. I just think he's teetering on.
It's like okay.
We gotta reel him back in. We can't put words into his mouth.
Okay,
see
I
where
I
he's
think
coming-
we also do need to watch out for Trump and Biden because I think Trump might attack Biden the way that he's talking about him today. He's getting really feisty with it.
He's getting a little riled up. I don't know if I want to stop it though, just because I might want to see what happens.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
Secret Service is here. They can stop it, right? We're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
We don't get paid to do that.
I mean,
We probably get tased trying to touch one of them.
but like, also you gotta think about it. Like, what if the Worm Lord stops it? Like, hear me out. I'm watching The Boys right now, and a teaser for anybody watching right now. Butcher, when he gets squeezed, something squiggles in his head and comes out of his eye, and it killed a soup. What if that's the Worm Lord?
Hold up, you talking about soup?
No, soup, like superhero.
Oh, I thought
We
you
can
thought-
get into that later.
I thought talking about
We can
camels.
get
Yeah,
into
we
that
can get
later.
about
I think
camels.
that's something that we can just talk about on the side more
Yeah,
importantly,
yeah.
but we just got to make
But
sure
no,
that
I
everything
think-
is taken care of here.
Real quick, how do you think this debate's going, dude?
I think it's going great. I think it's going
It's
great.
going
We're
great.
learning a lot about these people.
It's going
I think we're learning a
crazy,
lot
man.
about
I
these
don't-
people. I think we should
think-
get back to it.
I think Biden's shoes was untied when he came over here, dude.
Oh, God damn it. Biden went to go pee again.
Hold up, he's back.
He's back. Yeah, he's back. He's
All
back right now. Would you like to get the debate started? We get the debate back started?
Yeah, I think we should. We gotta ask him a couple more questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on to round 3 of this debate. And as you have heard from the side, we think it's going ravage.
It's going
I think it's
awesome.
going amazing. Thank
Mr.
you very
President,
much,
you're doing awesome.
President, people that are fighting for presidency. We'll learn that term later. Mr. President, how are you doing? How was your pee? How was everything? Are we all good? Mr. President,
Somebody get Joe.
hello, hi.
Tubes are working fine.
Great, awesome, great, awesome. Love to hear that, sir, especially at your age. And I have only read that online. I don't think that myself. Let's ask about your vice president, Ms. Harris. How do you think the job that she has done?
I think Vice President Trump's doing a great job.
Holy shit.
I think she really knows about coconut trees. She lives in the cosmos at times. That's a black job. Vice President of the United States. There's another black job, Obama. He's President of the United States, first black president of the United States.
That is true. That's facts. We're
It's
actually
true.
we're getting somewhere.
Okay, we are. He said something true.
Sir, did you say that's a black job?
Yeah, what? Back.
Yes, it's Trump. Trump said it is a black job. So what is a black job?
Ah, you said Trump
Ah,
said that.
Trump said
okay,
that.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
No,
I don't think you
statement-
said that at the beginning.
Statement of excellence. You know, he said black jobs. What does that mean? Come on, Jack.
Oh, we're confused.
It's a load of malarkey.
Are you and Miss?
Where the fuck is Jack?
Are you and Miss Harris close? You guys good friends since you guys have to work together every day?
Kamala's her. She's great.
Great. Mr. President, inflation is really hitting these families' homes. What if you are elected again? What is your plan to, get it to come down?
You know, listen up, folks. Number one, under me, milk was $25, 75 cents, 45 for a nickel.
Number two, we're doing. Prices are going down, folks. The average American, under Donald Trump, inflation was high too. No one talks about it. It's a load of malarkey. We've been running this country for a great amount of time. He's doing so well. Never been a better president, folks. It's we're America. We own the finish line.
What would you
Riveting answer.
What would you advise a young adult who's trying to buy a home right now? What would you advise them to do?
Buy one.
Groundbreaking, some
That
would
is-
say, Mr. President. Groundbreaking. Involving into your vice president, some people have said that since the presidency, she has disappeared. She has gone.
Hey, this can's empty. Can I drop this?
Drop it
Yeah.
where?
Yeah. By all means, Mr. President. Impeccable.
She would have. I got to control all my faculties. Would a guy do that if he wasn't?
Sir, I don't think they would.
That's right.
I think,
Groundbreaking.
honestly, if anything is being improved in these sections of yours, I think it's showing that you are 100% there. And you really know your wits and tabletops.
You're as sharp as a needle, man.
I was.
Closing statement?
Mr. President, your closing statement for this round?
I'm as sharp as a bowling ball.
That is.
Roll me
fun.
down the lane, baby. Let's go.
Man, that's riveting.
Give me knuckles, Mr. President. Phenomenal.
Strong grip.
Strong grip.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
President. Alrighty, and now let's get on over to Mr. Kennedy once again for round 3 in this debate. Mr. Kennedy, how has this debate been treating you so far?
I've been enjoying myself very much. This is the first time I've had a drink in probably 5 years. So, yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun.
I knew we fucked up. I knew it. All right, Mr. Kennedy. Earlier in this debate, it was talked about the phone call that was leaked by was it your party that leaked it? What happened involved in this? Because I know you made an apology online to Mr. Trump after the shooting incident. What happened during that? Why did that get leaked?
That was my dipshit son Connor who leaked it. He shot the video, and it's my fault for naming him Connor. I mean, that's a very Connor thing to do.
Sir, I didn't want to say it, but honestly, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. By the way, your hat says beer bitch. Is that you saying like, hey, give me a beer bitch, or are you calling yourself the beer bitch?
Whatever way you want to take it, sir.
Oh, I know which way I want to take it. I want another beer bitch. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with this debate.
Can we get tech to get President?
Oh, no. I got it.
Oh, no. Oh, he has another beer already set up, lined up over there.
Oh, man. This is chilling.
He's got another beer?
Yeah, I figured I was going to need it at some point.
Oh, you heard that. Shit. Sorry. Okay. Mr. Kennedy, let's get into the allegations that was happening that you mentioned earlier in last round. I wanted to have...
I knew I was going to need another beer, so you're going to bring that. Okay. Yeah, no, let's talk about it.
So
Fine.
we don't want to put words into your mouth or, make things seem like they aren't. You know what I mean? So we just want to get your side of the story so the American people can see, that this is all just a load of quote-unquote malarkey.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I would call it. I agree with the president. It's a load of malarkey. Look, I've always said I'm no church boy. Okay, I've never been a church boy.
You have said that.
I was addicted to heroin for a long time.
Holy
Long time. Now, I never had to sell my pussy down on the south side. I'm a Kennedy, but I've been down in the gutter with the worms.
The worms?
I know. I've seen the dark underbelly of America, is what I'm saying. Okay,
Yes,
I've been
yes,
there.
yes.
I have been there.
Yes, that is one of the things that you were notorious for. You've been in the trenches. You are a person that goes out there. But I want to go back to the allegations that was just brought up to clear the air potentially of what has happened.
Well, I think I just answered that question. I'm not going to go into it any further than just to say, I'm no church boy.
The charges weren't pressed. I think we don't push the issue.
I think, okay. Mr. Kennedy, a question to you, and it's a sidebar on this one because it's a thing that it goes in with Trump and Biden about the game of golf. And as this platform, we do love golf. Are you a golf guy?
Oh, I love golf. Outside of falconry, that's maybe one of my favorite hobbies.
Falconry.
Oh yeah, I've been a falconer since I was a young man.
What is that exactly? What do you do?
You train falcons to go and kill vermin.
That's crazy.
Is there a purpose for this?
To kill vermin, voles and mice and chipmunks and various other small animals.
Do you have a large sum of property to where you would need a falcon?
Yeah, no, my family has an estate.
And you just go out there after dinner, some would say, or early in the morning?
You take the falcon and, you put the leather glove on and you go out in the field and you release the animal and it goes and it eliminates the vermin. It's quite amusing. It's a very amusing activity to engage in.
Is it relatively quick?
I want to get back to golf, though, in terms of this drive competition. I've been taking human growth hormone for a number of years now.
Have you, sir?
I have been. Yeah, no, you can see. Look up the shirtless videos of myself that I've posted for people to see.
I heard they are impressive.
I'm disgusting. My body's fucking disgusting. I could drive a ball further than any candidate in this race.
That's
Closing statement, please.
Can we please have a closing statement?
I'm including Cornell West in that too. I know Cornell West is a jack motherfucker, but no, I can drive the ball further than anybody.
Love that. I love the confidence in you, sir. Quick sidebar.
I'm a fucking freak.
Quick sidebar. I'm fucking sweating from Kennedy every time he talks. I am sweating. Scares the shit out of me. Alrighty, now let's get on to the final of this round 3 here. Mr. Donald Trump, back again. How are you, sir? How has this debate been treating you so far?
You keep asking how I am like I'm going to change in between 3 minutes ago since you last asked me the question.
Well, sir, I'm asking these just because your opponents are talking and they are making statements about America, and I
They're
just want to know
making
how
statements, but these guys, I love Robert, like I said before, but he's being a little bitch, okay, because, quite frankly, he's not attacking anybody. There's no attacks. There's no nothing. And Biden, Joe, what do you even – is Joe alive? Can we check on Joe?
Joe had to go use the restroom again.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with his bladder. The doctors keep giving him all these tests. He said he did so well. Where are these tests? A lot of people, 2016 people were asking me to drop my tax records. Where are these tests? Where are these tests that he is sound state to run the country? I don't know where these tests are. He's got to do these tests.
Well, involving a test, sir, I wanna mention something because you tested the world on your last presidency by, in a sense, potentially, and this isn't my words. I just want it to be known these are not my words.
Quote unquote.
Verbally assaulting and attacking athletes such as LeBron James and other people on Twitter, as what the time was now. It is X. If you become president again, are you going to get on X and tweet as much as you did last presidency? And if so, who was your first victim?
So, if I get back on Twitter, first off, I'm never calling it X. X is stupid. Elon Musk, great guy, fantastic guy. I don't love him, but he's a great guy. And that's stupid. As a presidential order, I would change it from X to Twitter. It's just
We're
so
going
stupid.
back to Twitter.
Nobody wants to be on X. You have X's for a reason. That's not the girlfriend that you're going to be with forever, okay? It's called X for a reason. You put stuff on Twitter, it stays there. You want people to look at it. You put stuff on X, it's like, why would I go look at X?
We understand the statement. A lot of people have said the same exact thing.
I honestly understand.
It's stupid. But going back to your question, my first attack would be Rosie O'Donnell because she's a pig. Everyone knows she's a pig, okay? And I think I'd attack her quite well. I mean, I'm on Twitter. I haven't really gone back to it. They've unbanned me, but I've not really done anything with it. And I think if I did, I think that there would be a lot. Okay, I think there would be a lot that I would go after. I would go after Ron DeSantis, even though he gave me a great endorsement. Did you guys see the RNC? Fantastic endorsement, but he still wears the lifts in the shoe. Be a man, be tall, okay? I think he's short, so that's why he lost. He lost like a dog, okay? He did nothing. That's why I'm still here and he's not, okay? What's the Elton John song? I'm Still Standing. That's a thing.
I love this answer, and I just want to know. Can I ask an athlete? What's the first athlete that you're going after? Because it seems like you have a problem with some of these athletes between the money, as you said.
You know, probably Angel Reese, okay? She's a fantastic basketball player, but she's taking everything away from Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, a fantastic athlete. You know, there'd be no WNBA without Caitlin Clark. She's bringing the sport. You can't even say she's bringing it back because it never was. It's like Jeb Bush's political career. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Oh, so would you say that? I just want to make sure I got those words correct out here. You want Caitlin Clark to be the star of WNBA?
I think she is the star, and I think they left her off the Olympic team.
Is there a reason why?
I mean, how un-American is that? The best player on they'd never leave LeBron James off of the men's team. They'd never do that. Jordan was never off of the men's team. It's a disgrace what they're doing. A total disgrace.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tech was waving at us because he was getting scared of the potential threats that was happening through here with Twitter and such. But the time has just come up. Is there anything else in your final regards?
Final regards. I mean, yes. Okay, I would love to go back. I want to buy a WNBA team. I think when I...
Holy shit, sir. I think you almost just got shot again.
Sir.
What was that?
Oh, my sir.
Was that a Nerf gun? Okay, first off, you missed. Okay, second off, if you're gonna try to hit somebody, use real bullets. Okay, he's a wuss. He tried to use a Nerf gun. What is with the Nerf gun? Nobody uses Nerf guns. I don't know what that was.
Sir, I got to be honest with you. It was Tech's decision. It wasn't our decision. They said, let's shoot him with a Nerf gun, give him a little scare. We understand the PTSD might be spiking up again, and I apologize for that. I
bet it was his idea.
It was never my idea.
I'm not going to lie to you, sir. It very much so was.
It's
and
always
we will,
the
again,
losers.
we will have this
It's always the
conversation.
losers. You seem like a cool dude.
Appreciate that,
You
sir.
got this tattoo on you. What is that tattoo?
It's Michael
Lovely
Myers.
tattoo.
Thank you.
Michael Myers.
With
What
a
a great
knife.
guy, Michael Myers. I mean, he wasn't. He killed people, but great guy. You know, just like Hannibal Lecter. You look at Hannibal Lecter. Great guy, great doctor. But, you know, he started eating people, and they said, you can't do that. So,
Well, thank you very much for the final regards of this round, sir. All righty, and we have now concluded round 3. Going into the final round of this one, how do you feel, Nick?
Dude, I don't know. I kind of like Robert the most. He's the only kind of nice one to me.
I
don't even think Joe knows he's here.
Buddy, I'm telling you, he scares the shit out of me. My armpits are soaked right now because of Kennedy. I think he hasn't answered a single question that I asked him because he answers it a different way. It scares me.
I think I can kind of get behind the worm lore the more I hear about it.
Okay, so hold on. This is the final round here. This is the most important one of all. We
need
have
to
a
ask
board up there of stuff that we can talk about. Do you want to just ask him about the Worm Lord some more, and maybe even ask about the repeated questions before when we get to Kennedy, of course?
No. Let's ask him if he's gonna like implement some type of law of making everybody have to have some type of, worm lore.
Talk up a little bit. You can talk to these people. Are hearing you. This is
they're
for
gonna
the
hear me.
American people.
No, the American people are gonna hear me, but I just don't want to say anything where the presidents hear me. You know what I mean? And
I get you. I hear you.
I'm walking on thin ice with.
You're getting really fucking close. I'm not gonna lie, especially with Trump. Trump once again. I think on all three, he's 3 for 3 on comments on you.
I think Joe is the only one that kind of doesn't know who I am, and
Joe doesn't know anybody right now.
I'm trying to kind of keep it that way,
Joe, I don't know if Joe knows where he's at.
Is his wife still out shopping?
I don't know.
Joanne Fabrics closed 2 hours ago. He needs a ride home.
He's going to need help out of this seat at the end of it.
Whoa.
What do you mean a ride home? He's not going to be able to move.
Well, fuck. If she wanted, Joanne Fabric's been having sales, bro.
Dude, I know.
All
So
right.
do we have our chips in for round 4?
I like Robert the most.
You like Robert the most?
Yeah,
Okay.
Who do you like the most?
I'm tossed up between Trump and Kennedy right now. I think both of them they're here. I mean, they're physically here. I don't know about President Trump.
I like Robert. Robert's like, yeah, I'm sober, but I'm going to have a beer every now and then.
Why are you still whispering to me?
Because I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's fun part to play.
It's what happened with Kennedy. I'm telling you, he's doing a mind game to us.
I think that's it. Oh my God, fuck! I'm still doing it.
Exactly. I'm telling you,
Maybe I have the worm lore.
I like Kennedy, but I'm gonna watch my back when I leave here.
That look
I'm
like a
very
tapeworm?
scared.
That look like a tapeworm?
That's not tapeworm.
Oh, okay. It might be a fucking
You might want to get that checked out though.
It might be a fungus. All right.
Might be a fungus.
You ready for
Do we have our stuff ready for round 4?
I think we're
Do you think that we're gonna be able to do this last round with the president?
So,
do you want to do the fun one? Do you want to do the fun one? I want to do the fun one a little bit. Let's ask the same question to all 3 of them. How about
okay,
that?
yeah, I'm down with that.
Let's set them up for a fuck, marry, kill. How about that?
Okay.
Set them up for a fuck, marry, kill. I'm thinking.
Jill Bush.
No.
Michelle Obama.
I got it. Okay, you're close.
Jeb Bush.
Yep. No.
Oh.
I got it.
No?
When Mr. Biden gets out of the bathroom, I'm telling you, I'm gonna rock his world. All right.
Oh, all right. All right. Final.
Oh, here he comes right now.
shit,
He's
all right,
walking.
all right,
There-
all right.
Yep.
I
Mr.
think-
President, thank you very much for
Mr.
joining
President.
us. When you can find your way to this seat.
Oh, Mr. President, no, you got to go around.
Yeah. I gotta pee again.
Yep. Nope. You did. You did already, sir. You did. You don't have to pee again. You've already peed. No,
No, Mr.
sir. Oh,
President,
wrong
where are you
way,
going?
sir. Wrong way,
Mr. President.
sir.
All right, so hold up. I think. Oh man, I think Mr.
I don't
President.
think he knows where he is right now.
No, I think Mr. President just went to the bathroom again.
He is going to the bathroom again.
All right, so we're gonna let's just chit chat for a second.
All
More.
right,
Okay.
we can talk about this debate. Should we bring Robert in on this? I kind of want to talk to him more, get to know him more a little bit. You know,
Do you want to do a
everybody
side quest with Robert?
else- Yeah, let's do a
All right,
side-
side quest. This doesn't involve debate though. We're just gonna ask Robert to
All
join
right,
us
all
real
right.
quick.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, what's up?
The other guys ain't here. You wanna? We're gonna talk.
Yeah, let's fucking shit on him.
All right, so nobody else is in this room right now, Mr. Kennedy. How do you feel about the president?
Oh, I mean, Joe Biden's clearly retarded. I mean, no question in my mind. You know,
What about
he got when I first saw him get that vaccine on TV. You know, he did it live. I assumed they gave him saline. I thought he was in on it. He knew that vaccine was gonna fuck him up. But no, I think they gave him the real thing. I really think they gave him the real thing.
Oh, you think they fucked up?
I
the
don't think there's
syringes?
another explanation for why he's so completely out to lunch.
What about Trump though? He seems to be having an
You know,
aggressive
you know,
debate.
right now I'm actually pretty confident that Donald's going to give me a cabinet position, so I'm just going to refrain from saying anything about him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we're
Okay.
just on. Are we on just an anti-Biden right now?
Oh yeah, no, fuck that guy.
I being right is going. Yeah.
You think Jill still joined Fabrics, bro? She left 2 hours ago.
I don't know what that woman's doing other than abusing her husband by letting him continue to be president.
Oh, Mr. President's out of the
Oh, he's
bathroom now.
coming
Let it
back
go.
now.
Let's-
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
We gotta
Let's
make it
refrain.
seem
Let's
like
refrain.
they're
Let's refrain from
yeah,
it.
but no, the debate, man.
Oh no, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
over here. Mr.
You see
President.
these big lights? You aren't dead, but you got to come this way. Nope, wrong light. There's stairs over there, Mr. President.
Mr. President, over here, sir. Over here, sir.
Mr.
Follow my
President.
voice. Follow my voice, sir.
Mr. President.
Over here, sir. Yep. Over here. Yep.
Oh, there he
It's like
comes.
reeling in a fish. Nope, that's the camera, sir. That's the camera.
That's the camera, Mr. President.
Yep, you've been on camera this whole time, sir.
Mr. President, that's not ABC News.
Yep, sir. Yep, sir. Yep, nope, yep, that's not a bobble. Not a bobble, sir.
Oh,
Not a
no,
bobble at all.
That's Joe Burrow.
That's Joe Burrow.
It's your bobble. Yeah, buy a bobble.
No, bobble. I got to get a bobblehead. I understand, sir.
Bobble, that turkey.
Just gotta ask you a quick question here before we get into the surprise fun last round here, because have you been having fun, sir? I love the enthusiasm. I had to ask you, have you been able to do anything in office with the amount of time that you have to pee? Do you have a pee bag at the desk? How do you use the restroom?
Yeah,
Because
you've
it seems
gone
like
like
this
4
is an
times.
often thing with you. This is the 4th time that you've done this in an hour podcast.
Drink a lot of cranberry juice on the way here.
Yeah, I love cranberry juice. Well, I was on my Uncle Bozy had a cranberry bog.
I love that for you, sir.
Cranberry Farm.
I love that for you, Mr. President.
It's a little bit more
We're
insightful.
gonna hit
Pick
you.
cranberry.
We're gonna hit you with a crazy last round, okay, sir? Are you familiar with the game Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Ooh, it's so vulgar when you say it like that.
I know.
Sexual relations.
I
Here's
know.
the deal. Here's the
Mary.
deal. I'm committed to my wife, Jill.
But hypothetically, sir.
This is how we do fight, marry, kill. That's a little more fun.
Fight?
You want to fight one of these people?
We can do that. Let's do fight, marry, kill, sir.
Yeah,
Let's do fight, marry,
keeps
kill.
the vulgarity out.
Yeah. Because
I'm a man. I'm old enough. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight Bozy.
yeah, I don't think that's. Yep. No, actually, sir, let's roll with it. How about that? All right, we have 3 people that we're going to get on a list for you in the fight, marry, kill, as you just said. We have Hillary Clinton, we have Michelle Obama, and we have Nancy Pelosi.
Well, here are the names again.
All righty, we can do this again. Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, and Nancy Pelosi.
Here's the deal, folks. Number 1. We're gonna tie Nancy Pelosi up. Put her in the basement. We're gonna throw gasoline down here. And we're gonna do nothing. See what happens.
Okay.
Number 2. Michelle Obama. You said number 2 is kiss, right?
No, sir. No, sir. You get to choose which one you do with these women.
Right, but this is fight, kiss, malarkey.
We're close, sir. We're real close. Marry and kill. Fight,
All right,
marry,
so
kill.
we're gonna fight Nancy Pelosi.
Yep. I think we got that one.
We're gonna marry Joe Biden. See, I'm a faithful man. I've been faithful for a long time. We're gonna kill. You know, under me, nobody's ever died. No, I've never lost a soldier in a war. It's never happened, folks.
That's a respectful answer.
That's my answer to that.
Honestly, sir.
That's actually riveting.
Are we okay? Are we okay, sir?
He's got a little cold.
Are we okay?
What frog in the throat? Kermit.
He's got corona. Hold on.
Ah, he's got the vid. He's got the vid. I forgot about that. I need
Big scene.
hand sanitizer
Yee,
or
don't
something.
touch me.
We need hand sanitizer or something. Any final remarks involving in this debate? This is the rest of your time is just for you.
Well, folks, when I become president again, we're gonna do things better. We're gonna build back better. America doesn't cower down to anyone. We build back up. We survive. We find the best place for ice cream.
What's the best ice cream, sir? What the fuck did you just do with your mouth, sir?
Remembering the best ice cream we ever had.
I think you're trying to
Chocolate chip Red Bull.
chocolate chip Red Bull.
Chocolate chip Red Bull?
Ripple.
Ripple.
Ripple. Ripple's what you're saying.
Ripple. Sounds like nipple.
Ah,
Oh, that's vulgar, Mr. President.
sir. It's been a pleasure.
It's a body part.
That is a body part.
Mr. President, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Got that grip. Nice thing about me, grip.
Got good grip. Got good grip. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Sure.
Alrighty, and that concludes the President of the United States, Joe Biden's. Now let's get on over to Mr. Kennedy over here. Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, we doing a classic fuck, marry, kill.
Yes, we are, sir.
yeah.
Yes, we are. Give us knuckles.
Yeah,
sir.
hit me
Give
with
us
it.
knuckles. Love that. Love that.
Come on, show
All
me
right,
show
let's
me
do
the
it.
pigs.
Let's
Come
do
on.
it. Let's do it, sir. Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, and Nancy Pelosi.
I'll tell you what, I do all 3 to Big Mike. No, but seriously though, serious answer.
What did you say?
No, I do all 3 to Big Mike. Michelle Obama.
Oh, Big Mike. Ah,
Yeah, oh,
sir,
no, you guys
yes.
you don't get into the conspiracy side of the internet, I guess.
What's the conspiracy? What do you mean?
Well, Joan Rivers claims that Michelle Obama's trans.
Oh,
And then like 2
Shit.
weeks, and then like 2 weeks later, Joan Rivers died. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
oh, shit. All right, sir. Well,
No, but serious answer though. Hillary Clinton, Pelosi, and Michelle.
Yes.
I'd marry Pelosi. You know, she's got good stock picks.
Okay, that's a good one.
Good one.
Thinking with your brain.
Yep. No, I'd probably fuck Michelle Obama.
Oh,
She's pretty hot. She's got those hot daughters, good genes.
okay. Got it.
And then I'd kill Hillary Clinton with a brick.
With a brick. With a brick.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Can I just go back to that second one? Do you believe in the conspiracy theories?
About Michelle,
Yeah.
I want to find out. I mean, I'll tell you what, I want to find out.
It's going to be
I'm gonna find out. You know
that's
what?
groundbreaking news. He's trying to get the truth.
I love a person that's. I'm not calling you conspiracy theorist, but I love a person that is potentially a conspiracy theorist trying to find out the answer to all of them.
dedicated
yeah.
to the cause.
No, the truth is out there.
And I just want to throw this out there at you real quick because this was mentioned in the middle of it, and then after that, by all means, all time is yours, sir. Have you seen the Tape Lord tonight?
Seen the what?
The
The Worm Lord. You're gonna bring that shit back up again, I guess. No, fuck this. I'm my own man. Okay, I want the American people to know I'm my own man. All right, I'm the one making the decisions here, folks, not the worm. That's the most important thing to take away from tonight.
I honestly think that everybody here can
think
take
I'm
that
kinda
away,
sold.
and I'm very happy that once again you have cleared the air on that.
Fuck this bullshit.
I'm sold.
No, honestly, sir, I'm glad we were able to get to the bottom of this tonight. I'm very glad because a lot of people have their conspiracies on themselves on you. And now for the rest of this
Tell you
time,
what, no, all right, so you guys did that real crass joke. You want to talk about a conspiracy theory? You did that real crass joke shooting the Nerf gun at the president or the former president. You know, I'm no stranger to assassinations. You know, it's touched my family quite a bit. I want to go on record right now. Sirhan did not kill my father, okay? I believe he was hypnotized by the CIA and fired blanks. My father was killed by a member of his Secret Service detail. And Sirhan is an innocent man who's in prison. And the CIA, when I'm president, I'm going to rein in these three-letter agencies. All right? No more MK Ultra. No more mosquitoes that give you diabetes and make your kids trans. And you know, these vaccines, we're going to make sure they're safe. That's my platform.
I'm sold.
honestly, sir,
Mr.
if
Kennedy.
somebody can put a fork in the plate and call it dinner, that'd be you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much for your
Yes,
time,
Mr.
sir.
Kennedy, what a great debate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I use my left hand. There's a thing with the you don't want to touch the right one. I'll tell you that. You definitely don't want to touch the right one.
Well, I believe you in that. Thank you very much, sir. Now on to the final motion of this debate. Let's get on to Donald J. Trump.
Okay, Joe completely did not answer any questions. He doesn't know what's going on. I think Jill needs to come pick him up. Would you say he was? She was doing something. She was
Let's do
shopping.
that Joanne Fabrics.
Joanne. What a great name, Joanne. It's Joe and it's Ann. Two names.
Two
into
names
one.
put into one. You get some great fabric there.
Big fan of it.
Fantastic fabric.
Big fan of it, sir.
They make the mega hats at Joanne.
At Joanne?
There's a lady named Joanne. I don't know if it's the same or not, but that's what they do.
Ah, I got you. A little bit of
Coincidence.
confusion. That's understandable. Let's get into what I'm sure you've heard through the thing of the classic game of Fuck, Marry, Kill. Are you familiar, sir?
I've heard of it. I think it's a little vulgar, a little crass, but you know, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do flip off, marry, kill. How about that? Flip off.
Flip off.
Because there's some
marry,
people,
kill.
you know, you don't wanna kill them, and you don't want to fight them. I don't know what Joe was talking about. First off, he said tie her up and put her in a basement. That's not fighting.
That's
and he said
kidnapping.
something about gasoline and waiting. What's gonna happen to this gas, Joe? What is going on? You have tremendous problems with your gas. When I was president, gas prices were so low. They were never lower, okay? It was probably the lowest prices of gas ever, okay?
I agree.
So low. But, you know, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, so flip off. Some people, they're not stupid enough that you hate them. You just want to say, hey, you suck, middle finger to this guy. So we're going to do that. And I would flip off Rosie O'Donnell. She was one that you suggested, right?
Sir, that was not. But, I mean, you can share that opinion in this last regard here.
Okay, so
The
maybe
three
we'll...
people that we had, sir, don't mean to cut you off. I apologize for that one. I see the way you're looking at me, and I apologize. I just want to
Okay, excuse me. This is my podcast now, okay? This I'm just kidding. I jest.
That's
okay?
a joke.
No,
I
but
get it, Mr. President. That was a great joke.
I'm one of the boys. What can I say?
I like it.
So I understand the people you had: Michelle Obama, Big Mike. We had Big Mike. I think Big Mike. You've got to. You know, here's the thing. You said flip off, marry, kill. Quite frankly, I think we're gonna flip her off because if she's actually Big Mike, then that's sad because she's living such a sad life and. She's forced to do these terrible things where she pretends who she is, but she's not who she was. We'll get rid of that. But we're going to kill Hillary because we did that in 2016, and we're going to do it again whenever she runs again. Even if she doesn't run again, she's just never going to run again because we killed her so bad. And then flip off whoever was Nancy Pelosi, terrible woman. She's so bad. But, she's so old at this point, she might die at times. So, we don't even need to kill her because, we're just going to flip her the bird and give her the word,
You can rhyme, sir. You can rhyme. I did not understand
It's
that
true.
you had novels on you. In this last couple moments of this debate, you have the privilege of closing this one out. What are you going to do for America if you become president? And for your final regards, what do you got to tell the people?
Well, I'll tell you this. Quite frankly, I am the greatest president ever. Okay, I was the greatest president. I will be the greatest president. I will totally beat everybody ever. Okay, you throw anybody at me, I'll beat him. I'll beat Joe. I'll beat Kamala. I'll beat lots of people. You throw them at me, I'll beat them. And when we do, we are going to take the White House. So we're going to make America so great. Right now, it's not so great, but it's got the ability to be so great. It is the greatest country in the world, okay? And there's a lot of countries. You look at Antarctica, you look at China, you look at South America. That's a great country. But, we are going to do so well, and we're going to bring everything back. We're going to bring back jobs. We're not going to bring back mosquitoes. We've heard a lot of bad things about mosquitoes, but, we're going to bring back so many things, and we're going to close the border. That's the most important thing. We're going to close it because we don't need that border open, okay? We don't need it open. We need it closed, and people can get in legally. There's a lot of great people from countries, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it so well, probably. I know I'm talking a long time, but, I'm saying so many truths right now, so many facts.
That was an awful lot. And that is the alarm to end this debate. Thank you very much,
great
sir.
closing statement, Mr. President. Well,
Very
future.
firm grip.
Thank you. And that concludes our presidential
That does
debate.
conclude it.
Closing regards of us here. How did you feel about how this debate went?
I liked how it went. I think we got a lot of truths.
I think we did.
Got to, find out where they stand on a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really rocking with Kennedy, man.
I mean,
Seems
honestly,
to be one of the dudes, and he wants to get shit done.
as time goes, we will be able to make our decision when time is there.
I think he'll grow on you.
But I think tonight the people learned the truth and nothing but the truth, and they were able to learn about the people that are running for president
They
more
did.
people. So thank you very much for listening to this.
Thank
and
you, everybody.
if the gentleman would like to come back in here super quick so then they can actually inform the people of that tremendous, and also round of applause for
Mr.
that
Kennedy,
fucking
yeah.
debate. Thank you very much, Riley.
Oh, yeah, we out of character now?
Yeah, we can get
Yeah.
out of character for just a quick second.
That
Thank
was
you
fun.
very much for that. Can you let the people know where they can find you on social media or anything else in that nature?
I don't even fucking know. I don't use it. Instagram, Riley John Phillip, all one word. RYLEY, John Phillip, just how you'd spell it. That's it.
I love that.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
very much for the great
Yep.
time. And Noah, already been on the pod before doing all the fun stuff.
guys?
Back again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Hell yeah,
for
dude.
this hour of
Appreciate it,
riveting
man.
debate. Let
I
everybody
lost a
know.
brain cell there.
Dude,
for
that was
maybe
that had to
four.
have been hard. That had to
Did you,
have been hard.
that sounds like you lack oxygen when you do that voice. Do you lose brain cells?
It's impressive.
It's like, yeah, it's not comfortable.
It's incredibly impressive to say that.
Defense.
When we didn't get tested prior to doing this for you, you came in just a tad late.
was
You
so
sat down
funny.
and rocked the voice. And honestly, at the very beginning of asking questions, I go, "Holy shit, we're in for a night!"
Yeah.
And you killed it. Thank you
It's
so much.
his voice is getting better and better,
Uh-huh.
so it's getting further and further from what
Just
he actually
one more
sounds like
cough, and he's got it.
now. Yeah.
One more cough.
I
he just
fucking love it. I fucking
he's
love
just
it.
gonna sound normal.
Let them know where they can find you on socials and where your upcoming shows are, all that stuff. Anything of
Yeah,
that nature.
so on all socials, you can find me at Noah Ryan Comedy. Noah Ryan Comedy, it's all one word. It's not one word, it's three, but it's all together. And then my next show coming up, I am doing the Borderlight Fringe Festival downtown Cleveland. It's a festival of artists. There's people putting on plays. There's people putting on musicals. I think maybe some poetry, but it's a giant arts fest. And I am working with Snowflake Comedy, and I'm going to be featuring for Joe Briggs, who's headlining. So come out to that. That'll be fun.
Phenomenal, dude. Shout out,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, good dude.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much once again.
Thank you
Seriously.
both
having
of
us.
you.
Thanks for
It was a
having me.
great time, and looking forward to how this rest of this year is going to go. Thanks to you guys. I think it's going to be a pivotal moment right
It's
here
gonna be
Oh, yeah.
wild.
for the continue of it. Thank you guys for listening, watching, doing all that fun stuff, and don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Do it all.
We'll catch you guys not next week, but next week, because we have some very fun stuff for you
do, we
guys,
do,
and
we
we are
do.
changing up an awful lot. It's time to take a
Makeover.
trip back down. A couple years back. Let's have some fun. How about that?
Yeah,
What would you
down
say?
memory
Let's
lane.
let's do some stupid shit, guys, and maybe even open up Patreon again. Who
We'll
knows?
see. We'll see.
Talk to you guys soon. Love y'all. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Peace.